batteries in my smoke detectors and my smoke alarms. I would have very much liked the fact that this one has a 10-year lifespan, so never replacing batteries, not having to worry about this for the next 10 years. This is from First Alert. They're one of those #1 most trusted brands when it comes to fire safety. And this configuration, this 3-pack, is a 5-star customer pick. Why do we love these? Because this is double duty. This is the 1-2 punch. It's not only going to detect smoke and keep your family safe, but it's also going to detect the silent killer, the carbon monoxide. So dual function. We've got a great configuration on this 10-year smoke and carbon alarm. When you go out in retail, and I personally did the research for you right before the show, you can find these anywhere from 40 bucks to $71. So today, you're not paying $71 for each or 40 bucks for each. We've got a 3-pack today for that price of $89.99, 5-star customer rating. And if you have not checked your smoke detectors and you don't even have carbon monoxide detectors in your home, please sit around for this presentation because it could very well be a purchase that saves your life. I'm not being dramatic. So Lori Leland stayed up late with us tonight to talk safety, and really, Lori, there's nothing more precious, more valuable than the people we love, and of course our homes, right? That's our safe haven, that's our sanctuary. This is a small thing you can do that really could change your life.
Yeah, and it's not something that we should do. It's something that we really, really have to do. We have to do this. There are some scary stats that I can share with you in just a moment about home fire deaths. This will actually cut your chance of dying in a fire in half by having working smoke detectors. So it's a huge, huge deal for all of us. And this is First Alert. So sleek and slim, and it's a 2-for-1. So it's not just smoke, it's also carbon monoxide, which is the silent killer. So you're getting in one sleek unit what you would typically have to have 2 devices to do. So this is incredible technology. And again, it's First Alert. I am so tired, Leslie, of seeing all these kind of knockoff brands. And I keep seeing them coming out and I'm like, oh my gosh, is that going to protect your family? I don't know if that's a good brand or not. I've never heard of them. First Alert, the most trusted, respected name when it comes to fire safety in our homes. They've been innovating for over 60 years. They invented the battery operated smoke detector in the first place. So this is an incredible brand. And yeah, I know it's not the sexiest thing in the whole world. Maybe you didn't wake up this morning like you did with the chirp.
No,
chirp.
I did.
You
for
did,
the past
right?
2 days at 7 a.m. I'm like,
Oh.
I wake up every day at 7 a.m. Why did it have to happen on the 2 days I have off that I could sleep? That's no joke.
Right.
And Lori, there are a lot of people that still don't have this protection in their home when all the experts are saying, please, please, please. It is so valuable. You can bring this home and possibly save lives.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so many of us have been touched in some ways by home fires. I know Adam Freeman and his lovely wife, Chelsea, had a home fire and it was scary. It turned out okay, but it was a close call. Our good friend, Suzanne Runyon, she lost 2 family members in a home fire. She'll tell you the story. It's horrific, but you can get the tools to have the information. So if you need to get out of your house, and no batteries to buy, no chirping when you get this one home from First Alert, because it does have that 10-year battery built right in. So you don't worry about it for 10 full years. Simple and easy installation with this great little installation ring. You don't have to get up on ladders. Just put this high on a wall or on the ceiling, whatever's most convenient for you, and no maintenance. You don't have to even think about this for a full decade. So this is 2022. You don't have to think about it until 2032. And Leslie, I'm going to go ahead and set it off because this puppy is loud. It's 85 decibels and it speaks to you. So it will tell you based on where you put it up what the problem is and where it is. Loud, right?
Oh my goodness, and you can even program the rooms.
Exactly. So you've got over 10 rooms you can program from.
Wow.
So it's, listen. Oh, good. Carbon monoxide level is 0 right now. So that's the testing mode, just to make sure it's working. You can push that button whenever you want to. But the incredible thing is, you know that First Alert obviously did their research, their due diligence, and they learned that more children wake up when they hear talking than when they just hear an alarm. And there's sweeping tones built right in, so more individuals can hear the various tones. So
Wow.
between those two methods, this is going to give you the information that you need to get up and out of your home if you need to evacuate your house. So what I love about being able to set it from over 10 different locations is, you know, if you have a fire and it's happening in your, you know, your laundry room, you're getting that information immediately, and you can walk out of a door that's as far away as possible from your laundry room. So
That's
you're getting
right.
information that can definitely save lives. And here's something really interesting, Leslie. The National Fire Protection Association says 3 out of 5 home fire deaths, 3 and 5, that's more than half, can be avoided if you have a working smoke detector, and you are
Oh my
half
gosh.
as likely to die in a home fire if your smoke detectors work. So
Oh
maybe
yeah.
you had the chirping like you did, and you just wanted it to stop, right? Did you hit it with a broom handle, pulled the batteries out,
Oh, no,
waiting for the
girl. I got up on
specialty
the
batteries to
ladder.
come in the mail?
I got
Yeah,
up on the
see, that's
ladder. My
it.
babysitter was like, please don't get up on that ladder. You didn't sleep yesterday. You're up on a ladder. You haven't even had a cup of coffee. This is the
Sure.
U.S. Fire Administration recommending smoke detectors on every floor of your home, in every bedroom, and in the hallways outside each sleeping area. Your source is FEMA. Here's the thing. With this configuration, Lori, this might be enough for a lot of people and their homes or their apartments.
Yes.
You know, if you want
Yes.
to get it at a great value, today, and this is my personal experience, I went online and I looked up the dual system, the carbon monoxide
Yes.
and fire detection from First Alert, and I found them anywhere from $41 a piece to $71 a piece. Today you're paying 30,
Yes.
30, 30. So it's a 3-pack today. For a lot of people, this will be the whole home. Free shipping and handling. Here's the bad news. I've got less than 600 of these. So these are our final quantities, and it's nice to get it from that #1 trusted brand too. Because, you know, when you go to the home stores, you'll see a lot of brands. You want to get that #1 most reputable brand.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to buy a smoke detector from a brand you've never heard of before. I mean, very likely. I think we'd all be a lot more comfortable getting it from a brand that we know. They've been innovators in the industry for over 60 years. I had the good fortune to go to Chicago and sit down with some of the individuals at First Alert. They're an incredible team and an incredible company, and they're keeping our best interests at heart. And this is giving you the information that you need. And by the way, Leslie, these sensors in the smoke detectors begin to lose efficacy at about 10 years. So if you have a home that is older than 10 years and you've never replaced or added to your smoke
just had to
detectors.
replace all of them. I just had to replace
Yes.
all of them. And I was wondering, I'm like,
glad.
why are there so many? Like, how come, why is there, and it's, now I just read that
Right.
statistic. There's supposed to be that
Exactly.
many. I replaced every single one of them because my house is older than 10 years. So you're absolutely right.
Right.
By the way, you get that, the mounting bracket, of course, and then
Yep.
when you look over
Really
here,
easy.
it even gives you a little area. We do recommend you do this. It says installation date. Put in the date there, because you don't have to worry about this for 10 years, but now you've got that date in there. So this is your home, 10-year warranty on these, less than 600 available. You will get the mounting hardware kits as well. You're going to get the 3-pack today at a price, price compare yourself. Go ahead and do it and look it up. This is First Alert, and then make sure you look for the ones that are both smoke and fire and also carbon monoxide. We've got a deal that nobody could beat here for a 3-pack.
Yeah, oh my gosh, carbon monoxide is a big deal. It is a silent killer, right? So tens of thousands of Americans are hospitalized every single year. And here's the deal with carbon monoxide, especially as the weather gets cooler, or if you have gas-powered appliances, it could be a real problem. But you know, if you're running your stove, your fire burning, your wood burning stove, or things like that to stay warm this winter, it could be a real problem, and you don't even know. It's odorless, it's colorless. You could be poisoned by carbon monoxide and not even know it. You just kind of feel like you have the flu. You don't feel quite right. So with this, it's dual duty. So you don't have to have these two gigantic devices. And like you said, these need to be replaced every 10 years anyway. So they start to lose efficacy, and you never have to buy another battery again for 10 years. And then you can write on the back of it, but this alarm is actually going to alert you and tell you when it's time to replace it.
Great.
The whole thing just needs to be replaced because by then the sensor is probably not as useful and the batteries
Right.
will expire. But you've got a full decade before you have to think about that. And how wonderful is it to have the information so you know the kids in the family, you can hear it, they can hear the spoken word. It's so important to get the most possible technology, the fewest false alarms, and this is photoelectric. So this is actually taking into consideration the smoke particle size. So, you know, a steamy shower is not going to set this off. If you
Okay.
burn a little bit of bacon in the kitchen, like I always do, it's not going to set this off. So if you do hear this alarm, you very likely really do have a problem. And information is the key to staying safe in our homes. Maybe you didn't wake up tonight or you're in bed tonight and you weren't thinking about getting new smoke detectors.
Yeah, but look
But if you've
around.
dealt with
Yeah.
that chirping in the middle of the night, or you're looking around and they're a little yellowed, maybe you have older smoke detectors, it's been over 10 years, this is a great way to have incredible peace of mind and sleep better at night with no
Yeah.
chirping, knowing that your family is protected.
I have been in people's homes and I have stayed over where they have literally disabled it because it was chirping. And they didn't want to
Yes.
replace it, or they didn't have time to replace it.
Sure.
This is your
Or they
opportunity.
didn't have the battery.
Or they didn't have the battery.
Right.
And this is the opportunity because at $30 on any debit or credit card, you know, most of us, even if you can't afford the $90 tonight, remember, it's a 3-pack, so you're paying $30 each. Go to the home store, see what these go for. Today, it's $30. So now you can keep your home, your family safe, your biggest investment, and the thing you care about most, your loved ones. Please don't disable them, replace them. And I'm telling you, we never say this. Very few products can actually change your life, can actually save your life. Do it today. And I'm telling you, and that's why I begrudgingly changed them all out. You know, I changed today, the one that was chirping today was part of my alarm system in my home. So it wasn't even, you know, the smoke detectors, it was part of my alarm system. And I'm like, why? I just replaced it. What the heck is going on? Get it today, get the job done, and don't have to worry about it for 10 years, Lori.
I know, it really is great peace of mind. It's that #1 top brand. Again, not the sexiest thing in the whole world, but we want to protect our family. We want to protect our pets. We want to protect our home. This is one of the easiest ways to do it. One of my girlfriends, her father-in-law is a firefighter and just told so many stories